Hey guys, Carolina Gun Guy here. So about a month and a half ago, I did a video about the Ruger Security-9 and 7 things that you should know about it. I wasn't expecting it, but I got a ton of comments, and I'm going to talk about the things that were commented on the most. Number 1 being my trigger discipline, and number 2 being the auto forwarding of the gun. Stick around. So I got a lot of comments about what I call the auto forwarding, and that being when the gun is locked back, the slide is locked back and it's empty, and you hard insert a full magazine in there, the slide closes and chambers the round. You can see the round in there and it's chambered. So I got a lot of comments on that, and a lot of people were saying that, hey, your gun is broken, you should send it back, it shouldn't do that, it's not supposed to do that. Well, here's the deal. Some guns do it, some don't. Some Ruger Security-9s do it, some don't. I had people saying they tried with theirs and they couldn't get it to do it. Well, mine obviously does it. So I emailed Ruger and I asked them, hey, what's the deal with this? Is it an intended feature or not? Does it mean the gun is broken or somehow defective or not? And they didn't respond, which I kind of expected. So I called their customer service, and I want to take a listen to what they said. So here it is. Here's some clips of my conversation with customer service about what they said about this feature.
Thank you for calling your customer service. This is Damien. How can I help you?
Hi, Damien. I just had a quick question about my Security-9 I was hoping you could answer for me.
I may be able to answer that for you. What's going on?
Okay, so I was just wondering, you know, my gun is empty, the slide is locked open. When I hard insert a full magazine, the slide locks closed and chambers the next round. What is that called, and does that mean my gun's defective at all?
It's not defective. That actually, it's happened. I know the term you're looking for. Give me just a second. Let me ask my lead tech. I've run into this before, so give me just one moment.
Okay.
All right, so are you with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I talked to my lead tech. He goes, with this particular model, I mean, you slam it hard enough, it's going to auto chamber, and that's probably because it's bumping the hold open.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's not defective. So if you soft load it, it shouldn't do that, obviously. But
yeah, and it doesn't. I've had discussions with other people about this, and there's a big debate as to whether it's a normal issue or not normal, whether it's intentional or not. So I just wasn't sure. I wanted to call you guys and double check on that.
No, absolutely no. And what I was trying to get was just there's no real term for it.
Okay.
That's what I was talking with my tech about. There's not really a term for it. If you load it hard enough, it's going to chamber. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate your time and your help.
Not a problem. Any other questions, give us a call back.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too.
So there you go. Straight from Ruger. It's not an intended feature, but it doesn't mean your gun is defective if it does it. Some guns do it, some guns don't. Some models of a particular gun will do it, some models won't. You look around on the internet and this happens with a lot of pistols. I mean, you find this with a lot of semi-automatic pistols, that this is a feature that is on the gun. I mean, a lot of people can hard insert a magazine and the slide will close and chamber the next round. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I kind of like it. I mean, when you're at the range, you kind of know to expect it. It's just kind of a quirk about some of the guns, and it's not something that I'm worried about, and I'm going to move on from it. I'm not going to listen to any more of the comments saying, hey, your gun's defective. I'm not going to return mine. I like it. Let's talk about the next part, my trigger discipline. Here's a little bit of my first video to show you what I'm talking about. The gun has an auto forwarding feature on it. Whether that's intentional or unintentional, I do not know. So I wanted to address this part because I got a ton of comments about, dude, watch your finger. Hey, your finger's all over that trigger. You're going to have a negligent discharge. And yeah, I get it. The comments are well deserved, and it's true. You look at the video, I'm doing this a lot. It's not so much a lack of trigger discipline, which you can disagree with me all you want. This is a natural angle for holding the gun here. I'm not used to being behind a camera doing a video, and that was probably one of the first ones I've done behind the camera, and it's just, as I turn, my finger would slip off, you know. Here's how my finger is. You often find my finger like that. It just kind of slipped off, and it's not a good excuse, but it's the reason. So I have learned from it. It's something that I've been consciously working on as I do these videos now. My backstop this way, that way is a brick wall. I have a wife and 3 kids. No one is home when I do these videos. Have never had a negligent discharge, and you know what? It's something that I can learn from. So it's something that as I go along, I'm going to keep my mind on. You know, my finger's off the trigger completely. And thank you guys for the comments pointing that out. I do appreciate it. And it's something that I can learn from. And it will not happen again in the future. I can guarantee you that. It's funny, I noticed it in the video before I uploaded it. And I thought to myself, well, this will be seen by maybe a few hundred people. The video went on to have over 30,000 views at this point, so I'm kind of kicking myself for not just reshooting it. But, you know, you live, you learn. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys watching and all the subscriptions and the likes, and God bless, and I'll see you next time.